Y'all know who that is. That's Carl and Wanda bathing together. There's Tina. There's Debbie. There's the babies. Carl and Wanda are bathing together. That's a dirt bath, y'all. But it's still something that... Okay, here I go again. I'm about to start humanizing things. They're bathing together, y'all. It's a dirt bath. It's all. Now, if you want a little romance in your life, if you're the kind of girl or guy who likes a little romance novels and love movies, so that's Carl and Wanda bathing together. Look at this. Look at that ridiculousness. It's not even hot, y'all. It's a beautiful day, and they're going out for a little dip in the pool. Yet, he got stuck. He got stuck. The old tat got stuck. Hey folks, Lester here, and welcome to another adventure at Longhorn Lester's. I'll tell you what, today there's absolutely no humidity in the air, and it's about 80 degrees. It is a beautiful day. Fall is in the air. And if y'all will join me, we're gonna do some fun things today. Whole list of chores I have laid out to do. And so you guys come along. Let's find some trouble to get into. Y'all wanna do that? Yeah, let's all find some trouble to get into. Come on, babies, let's go, Carl, let's go. So I'm gonna put the big birds. Come on, Carl, come on, little ones. I'll put the babies all inside the pasture today. I have to get out. I'm gonna move a roll of hay. That's one job. Come on, guys. I have to move a roll of hay. I got several things to do. Jamie brought trees. She wants to plant more trees, so I'm gonna have to help her with that. And we have a full day. We have a full day planned. Y'all give me a couple of seconds here. Come on, love. Come on, Tatter. Come on, Mr. Tat. Come on, buddy. I got some. I'm gonna make some fires today too, y'all. I'm gonna make some fires. I'm gonna build me some fires. Hello. Hello, dear. Charlie, you such a little guy. I got worms and a lot of them. Y'all give me a second. All right, so I'm gonna leave the big birds here in the pasture for a few minutes while I get a couple of jobs done around the yard. Jamie and I are gonna plant some trees. We don't want to have the birds walking around while we plant. You never know exactly. Come on, baby. Come on, love. You never know exactly what kind of things you can do to rile up Carl. And if I end up using that auger to dig the holes with like I did last time, the noise from that motor may set him off. So I've poured some feed out along the ground, and they're fine for now. They have a lot of running room. If they want to run, they can run. So I've talked about this a few times before, but whenever I built the ostrich pastures, I never thought about the fact that they need dirt for their dirt baths. And so I'm already talking to Jamie about different ideas we can do, possibly having someone bring in some dirt, like a dump truck size full of dirt, and then spreading that amongst all three of their pastures. Now, if you guys don't know why they need to have these dirt baths, I'm gonna play for y'all a snippet of something that I saw on a video where this fella explains it real nice and easy to understand. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put a voiceover. I'm gonna put his voice over my video starting about
That's
now.
why chickens need a dust bath. Dust baths are essential for a chicken's health and happiness, but why? Well, a chicken's feathers have oil, which acts as a water-resistant barrier as well as provides them insulation from the heat and the cold. And over time, it starts to degrade, it loses its effectiveness, and it starts to attract a lot of pests. So the reason they bathe is to get rid of those old oils, feathers, skin, and unwanted pests and mites. So what makes a good dust bath? And it turns out they absolutely love peat moss. The animals know best, and I always find them in my raised beds that contain a lot of peat. That peat moss is light and fluffy, so it easily glides between their feathers and their skin. And I also add compost to coat them in beneficial microbes, and add perlite to have a coarser material that takes off those bigger chunks. So this winds up creating a super powered mixture that the girls absolutely love.
As I promised, I'm going to cut these strings before I set the hay down. The only problem is I forgot my box cutter. So I'm going to walk back up to the barn and get me a box cutter. I will cut that and then we'll set it down. Y'all bear with. Friends, there are some things that you would never believe unless you saw it happen with your own eyes. And unfortunately, fortunately, I saw it happen with my own eyes, but I did not have my camera to video it for you all. So, I can only show you the aftermath. And if you think about it, isn't that normally what most videos are? The aftermath of something? So, while I walked away to go get my box cutter, Tex comes over here and starts pushing around on the roll of hay. And if he don't walk off, after I shoo him off with some more string. I'm not making this up. I'm going to show you. Give me a second. I got to get this first. Everyone's trying to mess with the roll of hay. If he don't walk off with some more string around his neck, he just, he has this thing he likes. It's a game he plays, y'all. It's a game he likes to play. All right, give me a second. All in the sudden, what was going to be a fun, easy day has turned into, all right, all the string is off. Y'all are my witnesses. There's no string on that hay. But as I'm about to show you, there's already string around Tex's neck, his horns anyway, because he beat me. Y'all do see this. Y'all do see this. Buddy, why? People are going to think I'm a horrible daddy, human daddy, and I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. So I'm not concerned about this, friends. I'm not panicked about this because it's not around his neck. He goes up and he starts digging his horns into stuff. And I'm not concerned because it's not around his neck. There's no fear of strangulation. This is similar to what happened a couple of days ago. Oh, there's my neighbors. Oh, look at all of our goats. I don't know why they took off running, but they were all here hanging out with me for a minute. Hey, Ringy. Look who's out for a walk, y'all. Look who's out for a walk today. Wow, you're looking so good, buddy. You and Mr. Huck. You're looking so good. I know y'all can't see through that fence. Ringo and Huck. And all the other babies just took off running for no apparent reason. I started talking to them, and they associate me talking to them with me feeding on my gas, which is funny. I've come to pick up some old wire. I've had this wire here since I built the fence, and just leftover wire and stuff, and I've been neglecting it for a long time. And today I'm coming to pick it up. Now Tina is going to impose on Carl and Wanda's little romance time over there. And Wanda's not real sure about that. Carl is more than happy to have both ladies join him for a bath. Look at this now. This is all part of that naturing thing, y'all. You know about the nurturing. That phase is over. Now it's all about naturing. And look how these babies are learning. A lot of folks were happy that, I hate to say it this way, but a lot of folks were happy that we were not able to take Sue to the Arms family this earlier like we had planned, because they knew that the birds were going to need stuff like this, the nurturing part. And so here is Debbie teaching one of her babies how to cool off on a warm day, even though it's not warm. Look at Tina. She's trying to squeeze in between Carl and Wanda. Tina! I know that my phone doesn't zoom in real good, and then of course I get the shake, so I make it to where y'all can barely see anything. All right, Carl's gonna go ahead and get on up, and he doesn't want to be involved in any girl drama. And most of us guys don't like that girl drama, y'all. There's a lot going on here. Y'all look at this bird. Carl has gone back, and now he's bathing alongside Tina. I don't know why, but Wanda got up and left. So Carl went back and got back in the tub beside Tina. And isn't Carl, he's naughty. All right, we've all had a nice visit. They've came to the pasture. They've got their running in. They've got their sand baths. Now it's back to your own yard. Come on, everybody come on out. Bring the family out, Carl. Come on, babies. Don't make me... Boy, I'm gonna need something to entice them back towards their own yard. I do have grapes. I do have tomatoes. I promise. You guys come on out of there. Come on, babies. How do you make an 8-foot, 300-pound ostrich move? There you go. Okay, you just ask them nicely. You just ask nicely, friends.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.